In the last several videos, we've discussed about starting your business, what's holding you back, what actions you can take to hopefully get your business started. Now, when you do start, you don't necessarily have to go and plan out a game plan to make your first $100,000 in the first year, or you don't need to have a complex strategy on where you're gonna open your shop, your initial investment, a business loan, how much equipment you're gonna hire for people. You don't need to think about that much. The first thing you need to do is just start to take action to build traction in your newly founded business. Because my thing is, once you have that initial thought of you want to start a detailing business, or you actually say, you know what, I'm going to start a detailing business, then the most important thing you need to do is start to get traction, build momentum, so you can get that motivation to keep on pushing. Because if you say, hey, I'm gonna start a detailing business, and then the first month you're analyzing, you're researching, the second month is you're starting to put your items together and what you're gonna purchase. You're gonna see who's your competition, building your website. The third, and then month after month, you just keep on waiting and procrastinating and ordering more stuff and waiting for that next thing to come around without you getting any momentum. Then your motivation, the energy that you had for this business is reduced greatly week after week, month after month. So if you can reduce that time and start building motivation, momentum, traction after you've told yourself or that you thought about the idea of starting your business, then the more success or the higher chance you'll get of being successful, of pushing through, because you're building initial traction and not waiting and analyzing and waiting weeks and weeks for something to happen. So in this video, I'm gonna teach you one method to make your first $100. Now, some of you may say, oh, $100, that's not a lot of money, that you can't, that's not really starting a business, what are you doing? The idea isn't here to start, like I said, to start planning your $100,000 per year strategy. It's not to say you're gonna go and open up, it's nothing like that. It's just to say, I have the initial idea, I wanna get initial traction, I wanna get some type of win under my belt, so let me make my first $100. That's it. Don't overthink it. Don't try to go for 200. Don't go for 500. Make your first $100. Then you can plan your 500. Then plan the 1,000. Then plan the 10,000. But for now, starting off, make your first $100. Now, before I dive into this video, I will have all the steps lined out in the link description box below. So if you just want the steps instead of having to view this video, just download that link, get the paper, and then just follow those steps there instead of having to review the video over and over again. Now, I'm not gonna tell you to go and buy a lot of products. I'm not gonna say you have to develop your pricing strategy. I'm not gonna say to build a website or to get business cards, none of that. I want you to take immediate action. So step number one is to make a list of all your friends, family members, and co-workers that you can reach out to detail their car. Very simple. Again, this is to get your initial traction. If this is your first time ever trying to make money, trying to accepting money from someone else, then this will be a big challenge for you. Go through your social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. Go through your last 30 days of email exchanges with someone. Go through your personal contact list on your phone and see who you can contact, or make a list of those people that you can contact for your services. Next is you want to contact them via phone, through like a phone call, a text message, an IM, a DM, a mail, send a bird to them. However you want to contact them, you're gonna contact them and ask them if you can detail their vehicle for some money. Now, I do have templates and scripts on what you can send through those messages or IMs. Now, they will be in the download. I'm not gonna go over them here because I'm just reading it. It sounds kind of funny. So just download that, use those templates in that guide down below, and then just send those off to your friends and family members. Now, again, this is to take action, to get your initial traction, to get you in that mindset of taking action, of asking for money, of providing services. So this is the core fundamentals of what we're doing here. It's not to say, hey, I'm trying to, it's nothing complex. It's taking action, we're getting money in our pocket, and we're servicing customers. That's the principles of this strategy. So once you've made your list, once you've sent out text messages, whether you talk to them on the phone, whether you've IM'd them or DM'd them, you're gonna ask them for, if you can detail their car for X amount of money. So the last part is saying, how much do I charge? Well, that's gonna be dependent on a few things as far as where you live. If I tell you charge $15 for a car wash, that's gonna be insanely cheap in some cities and states, and that would be extremely high in some other cities and states. It's just different economies. It's what it is. It'd be too general of a price for me to give you for you to follow. So it's really going to be based on where you are and also the type of services or quality of services you're trying to offer. But you don't need to overthink it. If you're trying to make $100, if that's our goal here, $100, then you can either get 2 people to pay you $50 per detail, 10 people to pay you $10 per detail. You can get 4 people to pay $25 per detail. So whatever type of service you want to fit in towards that, then figure that out on your own. So if you want to offer maybe 10 washes at $10, you want to offer 2 basic wash and waxes at $50. If you want to offer, a basic interior cleaning and a wash at $50, whatever the case may be, you can. It's very simple. Again, it's not to overcomplicate this. We're not trying to hit our hourly rate of $30 an hour, $40 an hour. We're doing this to take action, to get ourselves in the mindset. So take away of you offer these services and you're such high quality, and erase all of that. We're here to take action, to accept money, to see how it feels to get money, to offer services, to see how our customer service skills are. It's basic principles to get us going. That's what it is here. So it's very simple. Again, make a list of all your friends, family members, coworkers. If you can have a list of 10, 20, 30, however many you can get, you're going to reach out to them with a text message. Again, templates included in that link below. You're going to send out a text message. You're going to call them. You're going to talk to them in person, explain what you have going on, and then you're going to try to get them booked in for a detail. Now, before you actually do that, you do want to identify what type of services you want to offer. So if it's going to be just a car wash, you want to do a full interior cleaning, if it's just going to be an engine cleaning, whatever the case may be, identify what services you do want to offer. But again, keep in mind, if you have very little experience under your belt as well, then I would go for like a full deep interior cleaning, a full engine cleaning, because you still need experience. So if you really have almost no cars under your belt, then do as much work as you can for whatever money they're gonna give you. If the goal's $100, reach that $100, charge more if you'd like, but you need to get the experience under your belt, because you're gonna learn so much from a few cars that you service, whether it be how long it takes you. You think it's gonna take 2 hours and it's actually 5 hours. You wanted to charge 100 and actually be 175. You think that's gonna be super easy, you're not gonna sweat, it's not very, very labor intensive, which it actually is, and it does take a lot. You're gonna learn a lot of things by doing this strategy. So don't start to think you're so high and too good to do XYZ type of services because you started your own business. Don't think like that. We're here to take action. We're here to make our first $100. If you're completely brand new to doing any type of business for yourself, to accepting money, to trying to sell your services, then this will be completely new to you. It's a great learning experience and a great start to move on to your first $500, to your first $1,000, to your first 10, to your first 20. It's gonna, attraction. You want to keep on going up and up and up. You don't want to have the initial idea of the traction and just keep it steady and static for a month, 2 months, 3 months. As soon as you get that idea, start getting traction immediately, to give yourself that momentum, that motivation to keep on pushing, to find out more, to learn more, to try harder. All that starts with a few actions, a little bit of traction, and then you can really keep on going. So download that link down below. Leave any comments, email me back on that guide that I send you. Whatever the case may be, I'm here to help. So whichever way I can help, let me know that in the comments, in the email. Whatever you want, I'm here to help. I'll see you on the next video.